Minecraft Legend chat, suck my fat cock. Okay, you guys got to slow it down, man, because this is getting close to spam here. Like this Minecraft Lord Chad dude. Holy shit, guys! Just ask a question or make a point. Lord Sheen is love. He doesn't ruin it. I sense trolling disturbance in the force. Yeah, get good. Get good, dude. You're standing up for Lord Sheen and you're telling me to get good. Hey guys, Mr.BeetleBum here, and I apologize for making this video. How's that for a beginning? I'd like to make videos that I normally post in the newcomer section. They're normally videos that are there to help newcomers. This one's a little different. I'm posting this one in the general section of the forums because this is for the player base. This is for the community. This awesome community that we got here in World of Tanks. And I mean it when I say that, man. When I started YouTubing and the response I got, made me realize that when I started streaming in the very first stream, I became affiliated and there was nothing but love given out, man. It was very, very cool. And I've grown to know that this community is great. Unfortunately, like real life, there's always the loud minority. There's always the ones that are like, and we hear them the most, but they don't represent the bulk of the community. So I'm bringing this video to you. I want you to see, what this one player represents. I don't want you to hear crap from his followers and you not know the reality. I want to talk about the reality of what's really going on. And the reason why I'm making this is because, Ford Uheen's followers decided to come into my stream the other night and spam and just, give us a real good high intellect discussion. Suck my big dick, you suck, fuck you. I'm not even gonna repeat some of the words that were used, the homophobic crap that was getting thrown around, and the N words. I don't need to repeat it. It's that simple. So anyways, this is what I had to deal with, and I just want it to be made public. So to start with, let's just get into it. Stop talking trash about Lord Sheen, Mr. BeetleBum. Stop talking trash about Lord Sheen. He can play the game how he wants. That's right. Lord Sheen is love. Lord Sheen is life. Difference between being bad at the game and actively doing something to ruin the game for 14 people. That's what I'm saying. Minecraft Legend, I don't know if Dirty Spangs was kidding. And by the way, only if you start spamming will you get booted. I don't mind if you like him and agree. I'll even talk to you about it right now. Minecraft Legend chat, suck my fat cock. Really? That's it? See, here's the thing, guys. You coming into my stream and saying that, you're not doing what I did. I mean, I can go to Lord Sheen's stream. I can pull up the videos from when I was on, and there's no way in hell that I act like this. You guys are acting like little children by saying that shit. What I'm talking about here is I thought maybe they were retaliating for me going into Ford Uheen's stream, I don't know, within the last month sometime. I thought maybe this was a way to get back at me or something. But here's the thing. I went there and asked a couple questions for a very specific reason. I went, asked questions, I was out. Told them I didn't like it. But the reason being is because during my stream one day, I realized, wait a minute, what if this person who's doing this is mentally challenged? What if? Because that changes everything. I had an aunt who's passed away now, but anyways, and she was mentally challenged. Now, if that was the case, it's very easy to find out. Ask a few questions and you can determine right away whether or not a person is all there or not. And that's why I went in there, because if that person was mentally challenged, I got no problem, man. Have at it. Do whatever it is that makes that person happy and makes their life a little bit better. Cool. So that's why I went in there, asked a couple questions, and of course realized, no, this person totally knows what they're doing. Only a competent person who knows what they're doing would sit there and do stupid one-liners from grade 4, try to put downs and whatever instead of discussing something. So that's what I'm talking about. I didn't. I had an actual conversation with the person. I actually said, hey man, don't you think that by doing this you're harming your team by making your team down one player? I mean, I don't care. I get this shit all the time. You don't understand, guys. You're just Lord Sheen's friend. Lord Sheen is this itty-bitty little guy. I got guys from Klaus Kellerman who fucking hate my guts because I called Klaus out. So, Lord Sheen fans, I'm not really too worried about, man. But if you're going to talk, why don't we talk? Why don't you ask a question and see what I say? Here's the thing, guys. Coming in, or not even just coming into a stream, but when you go into a stream or something else, some other thing in society today, and I'm not even going to look at the chat right now, but when you come in and say, you're a cheat, or you're a bigot, or you're a racist, or fuck you, man, that takes one ball. You got to be a man and use both balls if you're going to come into a conversation and actually say, hey, I don't like what you're doing, and this is the reason why. You got to give a reason, man, or else you're just being a pussy. You got to talk. You got to interact, man. Just coming in and saying shit, it just makes you look bad. It doesn't make me look bad. I'm married with kids, man. Obviously, I'm not going to suck your fat dick. Probably got a little thing like that big anyways. But anyways, that's besides the point. Anyways, not trolling. I have won games with him on my team. Oh, I'm sure you have, man. He's dead in first 9 seconds. That doesn't mean the team's going to die. I never said that. I said it handicaps. And there's no debating that. It's just reality. If you take your light tank and kill it within you might as well just go dive into the lake. It's the exact same thing. So you're handicapping the team. I didn't say that the teams aren't going to win. Only an idiot would think that just because one tank's done every single game, you're going to lose. We've won games where, that's what Kolobanovs are so cool. 5 versus 1. So of course that doesn't mean that. Okay, you guys got to slow it down, man, because this is getting close to spam here. Like this Minecraft Lord Chad dude. Holy shit, guys! Just ask a question or make a point. Lord Sheen is love. He doesn't ruin it. I sense trolling disturbance in the force. Yeah, get good. Get good. Dude, you're standing up for Lord Sheen and you're telling me to get good. Have you looked at his stats? Have you looked at anything about that guy? Like, what are you basing when you say get good? The only thing I can assume, Lord Sheen races to the other side and dies in 9 seconds. So, I'm sorry, bro. If you want me to get good at dying in 9 seconds and get it under 10 seconds, nah, I'm not in it, man. I'd rather play for my team and spot for the team and get a bunch of assisted damage and live. Not trolling. I have won games with him. Okay, so that's where we were. Minecraft and Dirty are just troll. Oh, I know that. Oh, no. That's fine. Oh, I know that. Sheen is trashed in the game. He can't learn how to play it right. Not a troll. Lord Sheen is a legend. Bro, I don't get it, though. I want to clarify, I am not defending Sheen. Oh, that's cool. Actually, Shadow, you're totally fine. You said that you can't really tell him not to do what he wants to do because it's a game and he can do what he wants. And I agree with you. You're right. And I actually remember, I think you'll back me up. I actually said that when we started talking about this. I said you can't force the person to play properly. That's unfortunate. You know what? We used to have a way where we would take care of it. It was when we had team kills. You just go... And I guarantee you, man, if Lord Sheen was on some people's teams right off the bat, it would just be like, don't let him get out of the base, dudes. Just take care of him before he goes. Anyways, that's a different thing. He can play how he wants. You're right, he can. Who are you to criticize him, though? I'm me. I'm Mr.BeetleBum, dude. Proud to meet you. I'm another player. And he goes out of his way to fuck other people's games up. I don't appreciate it. I call him out. You don't like that? I'm sorry, man. I come from a time where we're allowed to speak what we think, and we're allowed to call people out. It's that simple, man. Like, you're seriously losing this. Have you ever debated? You gotta get into debate, man. I'm allowed to criticize the guy. Where's your logic? Stop criticizing Sheen. Yeah, okay. He can play like he wants, and we can tell him when he's doing wrong, especially when he is not here. Dude, go get him. Go get him. Is he not streaming? Why the fuck are you here then, man? If you're not speaking for, go get him. Go get him. Tell him to come in here. Understand. Lord Sheen is a good player when he tries. He is like 2K plus. 2K. Sorry guys, hold on a second here. One second, guys. Listen to some music. Sorry. It's just gonna take me another moment here. Okay, so it's just one. There's no space. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, so you said he's 2,000? Sorry, bro. This is what happens when you have conversation. You get to say what you want, and then you gotta prove it. That's Lord Sheen, brother. I'm sorry, man. You are so far off. Lord Sheen, 43% victory. Personal rating, 2,800. Congratulations, bro. And his victories are only 43%. I gotta say, that means his teams lose 43% of the time. You're telling me he doesn't affect his teams? This is why I don't worry about having guys from Lord Sheen come into my stream and try to talk shit. You got nothing to stand on, dude. He is red as a tomato. His personal rating is below 3. And he affects his team. The numbers don't lie, man. I didn't even see what they posted last, but yeah, they need to be banned. Down and dirty, yeah, but why? The more you talk shit and the more you feed the problem child. Just do my dude and don't feed the mouth to others. The lower the win rate, the better. The lower the win rate, the better. How the fuck you have 61% hit rate? Well, yeah, that does make sense. That totally makes sense, actually. 61% would make sense because if you're rushing over to the enemy base, especially when you're playing in wheelies a lot, if you rush over to the enemy base, they're right there. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's enough of the Lord Sheen talk. You guys aren't winning anything over here, man. Like I said, you know, like you just came in and tried saying that he's 2,000 win 8 when the guy's at 242. Like, come on, at least get your stats right. At least don't just lie. You can't just come into someone's conversation and just start lying, guys. Especially when all I gotta do is go over to his stream and show you stuff. Anyways, let's see who's on here and let's get this raid going because I got better things to do than listen to. Oh, she's the best, man. Anyways, what do we got? Who do we got here? Cody Mans is doing good. Yeah, Lord Sheen's still on, man. He's got 27 viewers right now. Check it out. Anyways, this is where we're going to go right here. We're going to go to Goose's Pub. As we normally do. The battle. Hey, Beetle, tell Crabbier Pig 19 he needs to join TBB. He's been trying to convince him. He's so attached to his current clan. Lord Sheen World of Tanks was thanks, man. You're the one that gave me the bits. You're a little late, man. But is this the Lord Sheen, the actual Lord? Oh yeah. It is. Okay, well then, your fans came in here and told us to suck big cock, and they say that you're good, and they say that you have 2,000 plus win 8. I'm not gonna be rude to you, man. Do you have anything to add to that? I mean, I said what I said. I think what you already know how I feel, but I'll say it again. I think what you do is terrible for the game. It's good for yourself. It's not the way that scout medals are supposed to be won. dying in 9 seconds average. You already can't shoot at shit because our average already reload is like 20 seconds at least at your tiers that you play. I've watched you a lot, man. And I'm not sure like what you're supposed to debate here, because you do handicap. There's no debate about that. That's why you got 43% win rate. It shows it. You're not helping your team. You're handicapping them. You're not doing a good getting a scout medal, or at least you're doing it for like a very fucked up way of doing it. It's meant to be for players actually in the game for a long period of time. Oh, sorry, I just realized you can't even see my face, so I'm talking, but I do apologize for that. I wish you do see the face. So, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say, man. Like, Brother Sheen, love you, no homo. Yeah, see, this is basically Lord Sheen. There is no argument, so this is why his guys come into a stream and go, oh, suck my big dick. Oh, he's the best, blah, blah, blah. Acts like a child because that's who they follow, and that person acts like a child, man. So, anyways, as you saw, the Goon Squad and the Ford Uheen himself came in, talk shit, talk like the idiots they are, and yada, 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 yada. All right, so that being said, I'm not worried about this going forward. I'm not worried about if these idiots come into my stream and try to spam. That's why we have a ban button, you know what I mean? I try my best not to ban anyone. I try my best to communicate and have a conversation, a two-way conversation. But, most of the time it just doesn't work anyways. That being said, I would, most of you watching this video are probably, if you're still watching this, you're probably thinking, this is just a beef between them and whatnot. And this video is really just about, them. Actually, this video is more, in reality, more as I'm making it, I was thinking, this is actually more of a message for wargaming, a plea to wargaming, you have this great game, you have a great following, a large base, and you know damn well that a lot of your base spends a lot of money on premium time and premium tanks and whatever. This is, like a plea to you. Like, I don't understand why you don't just take care of the situation yourself. There's so many times in this game where there's things that could be easily fixed and remedied, like the whole issue with having light tanks snipe because they want to get good win 8 numbers, and yet they screw their team because they sit in the back and they stat pad every game. There's players like that doesn't matter if they're in lights or whatever. But anyways, for lights, all you gotta do is make it so that the assisted damage is taken into account. And those who are about to say that wargaming doesn't have control of win 8, they could easily take control of it, brother. It's very easy. It's all about code, man. And second of all, why, with this kind of thing, why not just change the damn scout award, medal, whatever? It's so simple. You would remove idiots like this that screw over the team if you just tweak the medal. Now, he can have his medals. You can easily grandfather so that once you do, on the next patch, when you change it, say you change it so that it has one more qualification, meaning you need to survive 2 minutes of the game. You need to, live. I don't know, something. I don't think living would be good. I think simply just surviving for half of the match. I think that would be brilliant. It forces the player, if they want to get it, to understand that they have to try to stay in their game, keep their gun in the game. Those are actual things that help a player improve, rather than just leaving it the way it is and having people go out and wreck other people's matches simply because they want to get this little medal that means dilly squat. So this is me saying to you, why don't you guys step up and just simply resolve the situation? And you can do it. Code is very easy to write. It's very simple to change that. There's, I'm laughing, I'm smiling because I could just hear some people like, no, that's hard to do. It's like, have you ever gone to college and taken up code? Do you know C++? Have you been to Digipen College and learned how to do programming for video games? Maybe you shouldn't talk unless you have. Because those who work for Wargaming and do coding know damn well how easy this is. This is literally a little tweak. That's all that needs to be done, and it would be taken care of. So in other words, yeah, I'm pointing out like how much of an idiot Ford Uheen is. And if you guys hear the story, now you know the truth. You know exactly what he does. He YOLOs. Even when I was doing that, when I was making video and saying and apologizing to the team, going, I am sorry. At the beginning, I would say, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, but I'm making video about a certain streamer, and I need video content. And then everyone would be like, no. They would say who it was, the streamer, saying, don't do it, don't do it. And then, I would ask, instead of just leaving, I would actually stay and ask the question, hey, man, in your opinion, did I help the team at all? And then you get swearing and all kinds of stuff. Because nobody with common sense thinks that is helping the team. They're just, you seriously got to be loose if you think that what this person does is a smart thing. Anyways, this is a long video. I knew it was going to be a long video because I had to show you the footage of what happened and also explain things. Wargaming, come on, man, step up, just change it. If you're not, I've seen people on the World of Tanks North American stream on Twitch, and they ask the question, and it's got to the point now where, Cabbage Patch Mechanic, whatever it is, Cabbage Mechanic, I don't mean any disrespect, I seriously I'm bad with names, and Tragic Loss, I believe it is, they always try to just say, well, hey, if it's not against the rules, then he's allowed to do what he wants. And we all agree with that. But we all know that the true thing is that we're all just skirting the issue, okay? We all know that what he's doing is he's just being a dick and he's just playing for himself and not the team. If there's such an easy remedy to the solution, why not change it? That's all I want to know. Anyways, with that, guys, I'm Mr.BeetleBum, and I'm out of here. I can't wait to make my next video. Now that this Ford Uheen shit is out of the equation, we're going to move on. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm going to just simply laugh at the whole thing. If Wargaming doesn't want to change it, that's them. That will reflect on them if they are just going to continue to be a company who lets shit happen and not be progressive and actually move forward and try to change things. Well, that's on them. That's not on me, man. You can suggest to people all you want, but if the company doesn't give a shit, that's on them. So anyways, now we're going to end the video. I am Mr. BeetleBum, and I'm out.